Let's talk about skincare. For the month of June, I will be partnering with Ann Fisher to bring you 4 videos on the basics of skincare and makeup so that I can bring my knowledge from my noggin to yours. In this video, we'll be discussing 3 topics. First, the basics of cleansing. Second, the basics of moisturizing. And third, the basics of skincare that can act as primers and primers that can act as skincare. Cleansing your skin. If your skin feels in any way dry or stripped after you cleanse, you should try a different cleanser. First, you want to start with your oil-based cleanser. So a makeup remover, I love to use Banila Zero Makeup Removing Balm. It's awesome. It makes my skin feel so soft after, and I only have to rub gently for it to melt away my makeup. Then you want to go in with a milky cleanser. I have sensitive skin. I use the Badescu Rose Oil Milky Cleanser, and it just feels so soothing and calming on my skin. Third, you want to go in with a gel cleanser. I like to go in with the Neutrogena Hydroboost cleanser after I've used that milky cleanser, because the milky cleanser does leave a bit of a film on my face, and I want to make sure that my face is completely wiped clean of everything so that the moisturizer that I go in with can fully absorb. While I'm cleansing my face, I do use a face halo. This eliminates single-use makeup wipes, which are bad for your skin. Don't use makeup wipes. They're really bad for you and the environment. Now that you've cleansed your skin, it's time to go in with moisturizer. And believe it or not, there's also an order in which you should apply your skincare in order to let everything absorb properly. First, you want to go in with an exfoliator. When I say exfoliator, most think of a physical exfoliator, but those can actually, like scrubs, but those can actually result in micro tears in your skin, which is not a good thing. So I do recommend using a chemical exfoliator. A good chemical exfoliator example is the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Exfoliator. It's just something that you can wipe on your skin and take off, and it's not going to disturb the skin surface too much to where it does damage. So the order of applying your skincare goes from exfoliator to toner, essence, sheet mask. I try not to use sheet masks because they are one-time use products and they're not great for the environment. Then serum, eye cream, your moisturizer, and then finally sunscreen. So I know this seems like a lot, but don't go thinking that you need to go run out and get 15 products for your skincare routine. Take a look at what your skin is feeling like and what it looks like and what you want to improve. And add 1 product at a time. If you add 5 new products to your skincare routine and then you aren't getting results that you want, or you're having adverse reactions to a specific product, there's no way to know which one of those 5 is making your skin react that way. So go in with 1 product at a time after about a couple weeks. This list of moisturizers and how you should apply them can seem rather intimidating. However, let's simplify it. You're going to want to apply your skincare in order from least viscous to most viscous. A little tip for you, dermatologists do recommend waiting 30 to 60 seconds in between applying those steps in your skincare to fully let something absorb before you go in with the next product. I like to show you my nighttime skincare routine. It differs from my daytime routine quite a bit. Here's how. First, at night I'll do my exfoliating. So, like we talked about, I'll use that chemical exfoliator, or I'll shave my face no more than once a week to get rid of that layer of dead skin cells so that there's no barrier preventing all of my skincare from really seeping in. 2, I apply any resurfacing products like the BeautyCounter Overnight Resurfacing Peel at night. Your skin does the most reparative work at night, so that's why many dermatologists argue that you should apply any resurfacing products, exfoliate, or any really high ingredient list products like vitamin C at night so that it can really do that repair work and absorb all of those beautiful benefits from your skincare. 3, I apply heavier moisturizing skincare products at night. So I'll go in with something like the Weleda Skin Food at night. It's super rich, super creamy, and calms my super dry, sensitive skin. 4. During the day, I'll apply my skincare. It's the very last thing you want to apply in your skincare routine, and it's super important to use sunscreen every single day, even if you're not outside. And 5, at night, I don't apply any depuffing products. I'll only use those in the daytime. I don't need to depuff before I go to sleep. That's a waste of product. My day routine goes something like this. It's the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning. After I've cleansed, I use a toner. And what a toner does is it wakes up the skin and it removes any last bits of residue from your cleansing routine. I really like this organic rosewater mist. Rosewater is an excellent toning ingredient because it's great for people with sensitive skin. It's not too drying, and it actually helps your moisturizing products work more effectively. Next, I'll apply my Milk Makeup Cooling Water Stick to depuff the eye. I'll kind of massage it over my eyelid and on my under eye. So not only am I applying a caffeinated moisturizing product to my eye area, I am also kind of massaging out any of that puffiness that might be occurring after I wake up. Next, I'll apply my serum, and right now I am loving the Fourth Ray Beauty Papaya Milk. It smells so good and it's really refreshing and cooling on the skin. Then, because it's summer, I'll go in with my gel moisturizer. So something like Neutrogena's Hydroboost gel moisturizer is excellent for summer because it's not too heavy and it fully absorbs rather quickly so that I can go in with my makeup pretty soon afterwards. For my eye cream, I am using the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Boosting Eye Cream. I'll kind of swipe it below my under eyes and let that absorb a little bit, tap it in, and then I'll use the excess where I have fine lines, and where I need a lot more moisture. So I'll go in around my mouth and on my forehead wrinkles here. Then I'll apply my Origins Ginzeng Brightening and Depuffing On The Go cream. This has a bit of a pearly finish, and that helps reflect light off of the area. So where I have some blue tones, where I have some hollowness underneath my eye here, it will use light to reflect off and it will give me coverage in a way, but we'll discuss using light as coverage in another video. Finally, I will go in with a lip product. I have been absolutely adoring the Charlotte Tilbury pH lip balm. So it gives me a little bit of color to my lips. It smells like the best thing on earth. It's so good. It smells like candy, but in a good way. And then after that's kind of activated and the pH is starting to work in and it's giving me some pink hue, I will go in with a little bit of Aquaphor. Aquaphor is a gel that is primarily used for burns or for healing after you get a tattoo or a piercing, but I love using it on my lips because a little dab is great, and I find that it's the best product I've ever used to keep my lips moisturized throughout the day. Also, if I have any left over on my finger after applying it to my lips, I'll put it on any rough patches like my elbows or my knees, and I've noticed a big difference in those areas too. While my skincare is absorbing, I will mosey around the house, get my day going. I'll make a coffee or a smoothie and let it absorb for about 15 to 20 minutes before going in with any makeup. Our last topic for the day, we're going to talk about primers. Primers that can act as skincare and vice versa. Many makeup artists and avid makeup users argue that primers are just skincare products marketed as primers. What a primer is something that you apply to your face directly before makeup, and it claims that it will allow your makeup to stay put longer and make the makeup application process smoother. There are specific products that I have found and I need to use before I put on my makeup, but they're also great if I'm not wearing makeup that day. I will use these primers as skincare or the last step in my skincare just so that I can feel like I'm looking my best. There are a few products that I'd like to mention specifically. The first is the E.L.F. Putty Primer. I will take a little dab of it on the tip of my pinky finger and put it directly on my nose and then really work this in. And what it's going to do is fill in those pores, so it minimizes the look of pores and texture in the T-zone area, or where you have the largest pores. It is the best pore filling primer on the market. Bobbi Brown's Vitamin Enriched Face Base is something I use when I want to feel super moisturized, super glowing skin. It's magical. Honestly, it is expensive, but it does last me a long time. It feels so luxurious and nourishing, and I can really see a difference when I use this on a day where I'm not wearing makeup. The L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. This moisturizer has a pearl finish, so when you apply it, it's going to reflect light off of the skin and give you a little bit of coverage. And it feels great, it smells great. It is the best drugstore product like it. Lastly, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I have gone through 2 full-size bottles and 5 minis. I love this stuff. I use it before makeup. I use it when I'm not wearing makeup. It has amazing ingredients that will pull moisture from the air and keep your skin hydrated. My skin feels great throughout the day whenever I use it. I hope that my tips and tricks on the basics of skincare have helped you out today. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments down below and I'll be sure to answer. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, I'm Jessie and I'll see you soon.